A few years ago, Marc debuted the new Audi design language Prologue in Los Angeles, and I think the response it received made him a Hollywood star in his own right. Matthias created the interior of the new Audi A8. They say that what really counts is on the inside, and Matthias took that literally. But let's start with Marc. You've been Audi's head of design for over 3.5 years, and today, for the first time, an Audi that you've designed from a blank sheet of paper is going to be revealed to the world. So this must be a very, very special moment.
Honestly speaking, it is a very emotional moment, but not just for me, for the whole entire Audi design team, because we are really proud about this car. This car delivers on a promise made by the Audi Prologue, which we presented in the year 2014 in Los Angeles. Audi stands for sportiness, lightweight construction, eye-catching design, and quattro permanent four-wheel drive. And the Audi Prologue brings these elements together in an attractive luxury coupe.
How would you describe the key characteristics of the new design language? What was the biggest challenge that you had to face?
Very simple, 3 words. Audi is sporty, progressive, and sophisticated. The new design language is a key aspect of Audi's brand personality. The Audi A8 embodies the philosophy of Forschung durch Technik, demonstrate that Audi is ready for the future. We understand that the influence of new technologies will not only change how people use their cars, we also know that we know how we have to design cars to enable advanced technologies like piloted driving. Furthermore, the A8 is a symbol of prestige. With its clear, distinctive positioning, it heralds a growing differentiation within each family product and the whole product portfolio. The biggest challenge which I and the whole design team had to face was finding a way to connect prestige and digitalization. The spaciousness of the new interior really finds luxury. We start with a very clear idea. I can describe this by a few simple lines, but let me introduce one of my best interior designers, Matthias van Tul. He did the design of the A8.
Matthias, you designed the interior of the Audi A8. What does redefining luxury mean in practical terms?
Well, in practical terms, one of the first starting points of the interior was to question how can we create space and prestige inside of the cabin. And one of the key elements in that is the so-called wraparound. It embraces the black panel architecture inside of the car, and it carries it. The black panel architecture is the place where all digital interaction takes place. And it has a very three-dimensional sculpture that creates light weight, but there's another reason. This interior was purely dedicated to touch interface, and that's the reason why it looks like that. The next step, though, was really important. To create, together with the technical experts of Audi, to create this idea into reality, to bring it to reality. And we created a very holistic design. What does it mean? It's characterized by a very strong sense of unity. The black panel with a minimalistic feeling and gives a lot of space. It has a very clear hierarchy, that means what sits where, and every detail sits in the right place. Third, it has a perfect consistency, and we love this integration, and we think our customers will love it too.
Yeah, one thing I found very interesting is the interior certainly has a very clean and contemporary feel. Yeah, right?
In the new A8, minimalism is a key aesthetic principle. Audi is renowned for attention to detail. High quality materials and finishes, meticulous precision in stitching, even the famous Audi click, which is one of the craziest examples of our obsession with the highest standard of craftsmanship and engineering.
Yeah. Let's take a look at some highlights of the interior. I mean, we have the wooden inlays of fine grain ash, trim parts in the wraparound. We have a quattro label that's perfectly integrated into the back panel. And we have, for example, wonderful seats where the designers put the perforation was designed hole by hole. And you know, they even keep your key cool, so that's really cool. But most of all, it's this how we work at Audi, and you know, the passion for detail we put into the product. And it's that passion for detail we bring in every aspect of the car, be it the front or the rear. Yeah.
Is the same attention to detail evident in the car's digital aspects?
It certainly is. With the new A8, we transfer this passion into a digital dimension. The quality is here for everyone to see and to feel and to hear. The control interface uses new touch displays, which are fully integrated in a black pedal piano surface. It helps to enhance the impression of a spacious, truly harmonious environment.
Wow. And if you get into the car, it really comes alive. It becomes a living space. It's like using your smartphone. You can pinch, swipe, personalize your setting, and very important, you get an acoustic and haptic feedback while doing that. So whatever you do, you're always in the driver's seat and you're always in control.
Wow, Audi pays more attention to details than an Indian mother pays to her son's marriage. Not that I know from experience or anything, but gentlemen, thank you so much for the fascinating insights into the design of the new Audi A8. And now, without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to reveal the real star of the show, the new Audi A8.
When times change, when new technologies arise, when values are redefined,
and gentlemen, this interior is amazing. You should have a closer look later. The all-new Audi A8 is the ultimate embodiment of status and prestige. The car has been built around an all-new single-frame architecture, which is a lot lower and a lot wider than the predecessor. It creates a sporty stance, and this is underlined and stressed by really sleek, thin, and with a distinctive daytime running light headlights. And if you have a look to the front, it looks super wide and sporty. And this is underlined as well by a very horizontal air intake on the bottom of the car. Two really strong lines on the top of the bonnet creates the power. And if we have a look to the side, first of all, I'd like to talk with you about proportions. The really 100% vertical front end is in a contrast to a very positive angled rear end. It looks almost that the whole car is pushing by the back forward. And honestly, this is inspired by a classical motor yacht. If we have a look to the greenhouse, so the body is really muscular, strong, long, solid. And I was talking about our core brand values. Audi is progressive. And this is a progressive detail. We put on this body an almost coupe-like looking roofline, which gives the impression of a four-door coupe. But, to be honest, the head clearance inside is 20 mm bigger than the current car. So this is for me, or for us, progressive. For the last more than 20 years, at Audi, the shoulder line has been on top of the wheels, from the front and the back. This time, we introduce a new theme. As you can see, we push the shoulder line down, so now the shoulder line sitting in between the wheel arches. We did this because of two reasons. One reason is we visually brought the point of gravity down because we are sporty and we want to visualize this. But the main reason is that we create space for a muscle on top of the wheel, front wheel, and on top of the rear wheel, because this visualizes quattro. And quattro is for us more than a powertrain concept, it's a proportion. There's another detail which I'd like to highlight. There's a very discrete but very precise line which starts at the headlight, runs over the whole side and ends in the rear. And this creates a really, really, really elegant feeling, especially in comparison with strong muscles. Let us talk about the rear end. One of my special highlights. As you can see, the rear end looks really, really sleek, wide, sporty and elegant. The whole rear end is dominated by horizontal lines. And the main feature is this super modern, precise LED light band, which is inspired by the past, but we did it this time in a very, very progressive modern way. And these taillights are featured by OLED technology, which is more visible, better illuminated, and it creates a kind of 3D effect. And this horizontal effect is underlined by a chrome bar, which is in the middle of this light bar, and a second one, which starts in the side and runs over the whole bottom of the rear, and we houses our exhaust. So these two lines are in dialogue, and they stress the width of the car. And with one detail, we really underline that this is our flagship. We create a very unique light animation, which shows really that this is our flagship. Like our HD matrix LED headlights with our laser light technology. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how we define new luxury. Thank you very much.